I know I've been on a very long hiatus, but I am very much so back. Today, a video I've been working on for a whole year, 11 months if we want to be technical. One thing about the natural hair community, you'll love to attack people's opinions are gonna have facts backing it up. The do's and don'ts for length retention is gonna be a year in less than 30 days. I have grown my hair this much. I can make a whole separate video about what that hair journey has looked like. Also, I'm looking this way because I have my notes here. So forget all these other classifications like, oh, you're 4C, you're 3A. Those are quite literally irrelevant. The thing that you really need to know is your hair's porosity. You need to tailor it to your own personal hair. Don't look at somebody's hair who looks similar to you. Don't let anybody lie to you that routine is the only thing that plays a role. No, routine and genetics. Whatever you already have on your head, and then what you do to supplement what's on your head is what will help you. And for anything that you guys do not understand, let me know and I will break it down further. Low tension, low manipulation. There's no reason that your hair should be in 6 different hairstyles in 1 month. No reason why you shouldn't be able to sleep because of how tight your braids are. Using the right tools. When you comb your hair, avoid using plastic because they're not like perfectly finished. They usually have like some of these like jagged ends. I would recommend a metallic comb. Do not cut your hair with house scissors. There's hair shears for a reason. Split ends are going to form. So eventually, you're just chopping your hair for nothing, or you're just actually causing more damage than if you just left it alone. You're using like blow dryers and stuff. I really try to stay away from like blow dryers that have like excessive like brush energy, especially if your hair is not detangled and you're using that as a tool to detangle your hair. If you want to retain length and to grow hair, you need to trim your hair at least every 3 to 4 months. Sometimes not my whole head needs a trim. Regular trims, but with discernment. Bonnets to sleep. Just get a silk pillowcase. You cannot detangle fairy knots. Fairy knots are in your hair and you have to trim them off. Vitamins and eating healthy. What you put into your body will definitely reflect. Iron deficiency can cause thinning. The don'ts: constant use of heat. My sister, I have bad news for you. There's so many different forms and ways of like stretching your hair. You can use a threading method. For me, I am so tender-headed. When y'all just like have this like rough or like dry detangling and y'all are just like, I'm like, And the bare minimum just is like spraying warm water into your hair. There's a difference between breakage and shedding. Shedding is a full strand that has to be lost. Breakage is just a bunch of the ends of your strands, or a bunch of your strands just, you know, breaking off. Protein overload. You need to know your hair type, because when you put too much protein in your hair, especially I think when you have low porosity, over and under washing your hair. Why the hell are you washing your hair 3 times a week? My routine is a bi-weekly routine. Even when I have braids, I push it to, you know, 3 weeks. Going a whole month and your hair hasn't touched shampoo, water, nothing. Don't do that to yourself. The scalp health is so integral because that's where the hair is coming from. Sleeping with wet hair. Dry your hair off as much as possible, especially in the roots and the scalp. Hairstyles, I have been a connoisseur of many hairstyles. One and only hairstyle I constantly go back to is faux locks. Anything that's completely covering and wrapping your hair. I can do a detailed tutorial on how to install tension of the actual braid, tension of the crochet hook, thickness of the strand you use. To mind you, this is my hair done with no gel. The only thing you'll find gel on is my edges. Learn your hair's individual strengths and weaknesses. Good and consistent routine is the only cheat code for healthy growing hair. Enough with the waffling. That is it for today's video. And yeah, until next time. Bye.